Okay, here's a beautiful spot. Believe it or not, it's amazing. There's a little creek running through here. All of the cabbage, skunk cabbage, growing up. It's May, and there's a nice hillside here sloping down to the river. And looky what I see right there. I'm gonna zoom in. Do you see what I see? It's getting late in the season, but they're still here. Amazing, beautiful morel. Very dark in color, but it's a morel. It's dark in here, so I guess it's taking on that color. But it's amazing how it's just situated under this root. Just amazing. Finding them all over the place in here. Astounding. Anyway, one more. Yep. One more beauty. Well, we're gonna just reach in there and pinch it off. Oops, broke it. Anyway, didn't mean to do that. What I'm gonna do is probably pinch off that root and leave it there. Very delicate soil here. You got to watch how you walk too. I'm just gonna put that back in so we got something next year. And take my prize. Look at that baby. It's getting late, so I think they're just starting to get a little rotten. But that's still an eater, so we're gonna take that home and cook it up. Okay, still walking on that same hillside. I didn't spot any more. Normally you find these morels in one area grouped together, but probably 50 feet away I do see another one. Can you see it? Maybe we can zoom in. Right in the middle of the frame. I'll walk toward it. Gotta watch my step because it's a slope down to the river. But I do see a nice one there. There it is. Another beauty. Nice one. Okay, continuing, it's along that same creek. That's the side of the river I was on where I found the morels. Just crossed over this log here to get to the other side of the creek. And I'm just walking along now on the other slope. Since there's morels on one side, there's probably going to be morels on the other side. A little out of breath after crossing, but sure enough, I see one right in front of me. Look at that. Like I say, it's late in the season, so these things are getting chewed up by the bugs. I better pick them or it's gonna be too late. So there's one, and then just over there is another, and I'm gonna look around. Maybe there's more here. So that's all for now. I should mention while I'm here, these are the woods. When I morel hunt, I look at the woods, I look at the trees, and I look up and I see what kind of trees are here. And what I see where I'm finding these morels by the creek here, I see aspen trees and I see elm trees. So that's the base of an elm for sure. This elm is still alive. In fact, all these elms are alive. There's a couple of dead ones still standing in here though. And I think the root system of those dead trees along with all of the dead material on the ground and the live elms, is all feeding these morels in here. It's not a honey hole, but they're few and far between, but they're in here. And I think this is perfect habitat. And as some of these bigger elms in here, like maybe that one over there, die from the Dutch elm disease, this could be an excellent site for future reference. Anyway, that's some of my strategy. Well, that's it for this spot. Found about 7 back here in these woods along this stream bank. What was odd was there weren't any particular targets, like they weren't growing around the roots of an old dead elm tree, which I was used to. They were just here and there, just along this stream side. But lots of dead, dying vegetation. Plenty here to feed the morels, so I guess that's why they're back here, at least in small numbers. So we'll head back to the car and take a look at what we have. Okay, here I am, back in the car. And as I was walking, these morels are very, very fragile. So let me reverse the camera here. And there they are in the bag. Yeah, they're really fragile. They broke apart. But that's what I found back in the woods. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 or 8 in there. That's all for today. It's getting late in the season. This is probably my last successful morel walk, I would guess. But that's it. Good season. There were tons of morels this year. I found buckets various places around town. All right, we're back home. And I'm soaking the ones that I just found, plus a few more from the bucket. And I'm going to eat these now in about an hour. I'm going to let them soak in salt water for about an hour and then fry them up in butter, and that's about all there is to it till they're golden brown, and they're going to be delicious. And over here is a few more that I found over the past 2-3 days. That's all I have left for the season. I've been eating them. But yeah, probably found this season, 3 times, 4 times this many. Yeah, so I filled this little container here, salad bowl, about four times this season. But got some real nice big ones in here. That's a beauty. Look at how fat that one is. Yep, all found in undisclosed location, right? Beautiful morels. Well, until next season, I'm going to go out later today. I still may find more today. I'll keep you posted. Here's another spot. And I just found this nice elm tree. And at its base, I see numerous morels, big morels. You can probably see them on the video. There they are. Wow. Well, I'm going to look around here and gather these up. Look at that. It's late in the season still, but I said I'd try later in the day, and sure enough, I found a spot. Okay. Gather these things up. Yep, so back home, there they are, full of bugs, full of holes. It's late, and too late in the season. They're getting rotten now. I think this will be the last day that I hunt. But so ends the season of 2019, May 2019, morel season. We got under that last tree, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was a 9th one that I threw away. And that's it.